weekend. Weather-wise, it looks great. It's actually going to get warmer tomorrow. I think today we're going to peak out at 60, 61 degrees. We might reach 63 on Saturday. Sunday looks nice and warm, mix of sun and clouds. So if you're here for the weekend, you got a nice weekend for you. There's your 5-day forecast. Actually, Monday still be nice, but we're going to get a little cool front dropping down, which might bring some weather, bad weather on Tuesday. So if you have some indoor things to do come Tuesday, if you're here for that long, maybe Tuesday's your day, museums, whatever. Anyway, let's get back to Manhattan. Looking at Riverside Park. I was talking to someone earlier. They're renovating all of the parks throughout the city, throughout the 5 boroughs, but they are paying particular attention to the waterfront around Manhattan Island. I mean, Riverside Park speaks for itself, but along the East River, they're renovating the parks, along the Harlem River, both sides. I think I mentioned Hudson River Park. From Riverside Park down to Battery Park, this is a 5-mile stretch, 13 new piers, nice combination of paved pedestrian and bicycle paths, as well as planted trees and flowers and gardens. You can rent a bicycle, in fact, in front of our pier. You can ride your bike almost all the way around the island. They're working on this continuous bike path that will go almost all the way around, which will be 28 miles. There's a monument rising above the trees of Riverside Park up ahead to your left, the Soldiers and Sailors Monument, erected in 1902 to the Union Army of the Civil War. This is where they used to start the Memorial Day Parade each year. From the front of this building to your left, there's a sort of gold apartment building which has 2 towers up on top. Inside those towers are water tanks, because you know an idea of how they cover them up. Now, if you go 2 blocks south of that gold apartment building, there's a red brick apartment building which has a big shed up on top. If you've ever seen a classic movie called Citizen Kane with Orson Welles, that was on again late the other night, supposedly based on the lifestyles of William Randolph Hearst, this great newspaper publisher. Hearst used to live in that building straight across your left. He had the top 3 floors. In his apartment, he has his own swimming pool, his own gymnasium. 2 blocks south of Hearst's place, there's this big orange-colored apartment building. You'll notice 2 water tanks on top. That is where Babe Ruth used to live, one of the greats from the European. Actually, you know what? That's really 2 apartments. It's actually split right down the center, but it doesn't look like it. There's a water tank up top here. Up ahead to your left side, there's a boat marina, the 79th Street Marina. A number of families live on these yachts year-round. You know, they rent the space out like you do in apartment perhaps. There was a movie a few years, well, actually not a few years anymore, but was it in the late 80s? No, 90s. Anyway, the movie was called You've Got Mail with Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan. I guess it was the 90s. Late 90s. Whoever knows the date of that movie, let me know. But anyway,